We welcome you to Miami, Florida. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, the alarm clock here in South Beach can hit you like a ton of bricks.
It can, especially if you're out the night before, Ed, which a lot of players have been, quote-unquote, known to do. Let's see if they show up tonight.
Gotta find the energy. Gotta get ready. This one's about to get underway. The jump controlled by Miami. Jay, sometimes it's not just the heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
And that's rebounded by Golden State. Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense to Durant. Here comes the screen. Durant down to Looney. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Winslow matched up with the two-time MVP. Has a look. Deep two there. Won't go.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Pass stolen by Miami. Olynyk matched up with Kevon Looney. To Whiteside. Kevin Durant with a piece.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And the basket good at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
It's the Heat with the possession. To Richardson. Takes stock of the floor. Richardson, tough matchup against Durant. Hassan Whiteside missed his first. That one goes.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. Curry with the basketball. Leads 4. To Thompson. To Waiters. Screen coming. Waiters defended by Draymond Green. Trying to cash in. Durant with the basketball up top. They lead it. 4-point game. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Stepping in for the Heat, number 7,
Dragic takes aim at Livingston. Sean Livingston sends it away. Jordan Bell tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Jordan Bell with the dunk. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
It's the Heat with the possession. Dragic to Whiteside. Richardson to Dragic. From the painted area, won't go down. The follow won't go either. Livingston to bring it up. 8-2 our score. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Knocks down the first.
for the Golden State Warriors, number 21.
Able to convert on both free throws. Miami with the basketball. Sizing up the defense. Dragic to Waiters. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. Has a chance. Knocks it down off the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Dragic with the basketball. Trailing by 10.
Screen, I got your help.
To Whiteside.
Cut it, I got yours. Shot, what's up?
Short jumper off the mark.
Come on, show me something better than that, baby. It's game time.
Iguodala to bring it up. Lead stands at 10. To Thompson. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Had a difficult first quarter. Couldn't really find his rhythm, but you got 3 more left to play.
Hey, watch this screen.
Richardson against the native of Sweden. Final shot of the period, almost. It would have counted, but no good. Time's run out here in the first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Golden State at the controls. Livingston. To Green. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Has a look with the step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Dragic into the front court. 14-point deficit. Defense making the ball handler work. Hassan Whiteside. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Sean Livingston. Here comes the screen. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Sean Livingston at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw.
Subbing in for the Warriors, number 35.
And he makes them both.
Way to hit.
And now it's Flash with the basketball. Probing the defense. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Livingston across the timeline. Up a dozen. Nothing going here on that drive. Durant to Sean Livingston. Here comes the screen.
Get over.
5 to shoot for Golden State. To Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. Message received. Well defended. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Lead is 12. To Sean Livingston. He'd come up with it. Dwayne Wade rocking the rim.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Thompson. For Durant, down low. Not that time. Here comes the screen. Winslow matched up with Kevon Looney. To Wade. 5 to shoot for Miami. Wade. And the rebound taken by Golden State. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team leads it by 10. To Durant. Here comes the screen. Durant. Down for Looney. Short jumper misses. To Wade. Here comes the screen. James Johnson against KD. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Not a Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo, but hey, get you from point A to point B.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
The State Warriors, number 9, Andre Iguodala. Entering the game for the
Durant.
number 21.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Miami's got it. Wade, defended by Kevin Durant. Trying to cash in, Dwayne Wade. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Durant across the timeline. Up by 6. Here comes the screen. Durant. Missed a wide open look. To Wade. Here comes the screen.
Screen right.
Wade. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. It's no good. Defender did just enough to force the tough shot. That'll do it for the first half. The Warriors with the lead.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Warriors didn't hold back in that opening half, and they've been showing off some excellent shooting, and it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors. The Heat have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. These are the guys getting buckets for the Miami Heat.
Game track. Field goals.
The Miami Heat definitely wouldn't mind having their opponent's field goal percentage. Unlike them, it's been 4 shots and poor effort. It was not a great half. Most of their bricks were laid in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
Kevon Looney did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Possession lies with Golden State. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys lead here early stages third quarter. He was all over.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Kevin Durant swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Hassan Whiteside. He's 3 for 7.
Ed, I know we live in a new age where players rather take a 3 than a 2. But if you get an easy 2, that's a guaranteed bucket. You have to take it.
To Thompson. Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. And he hits.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
To Whiteside. Curling inside. Warriors come up with it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot 2.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Draymond Green, couple of free throws on the way. A career 70% free throw shooter. First try at the line, no good. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line.
Here we go. Here we go. I'm here. I got ball.
Winslow sizing up Draymond Green. To Whiteside. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Steph lets loose. Deep two there, won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Waiters takes aim at Steph Curry. Here comes the screen. Here's a chance from long range, and the rebound taken in by Looney. Thompson to bring it into the front court. They lead it, 4-point game. To Green. Thompson to Durant. Thompson shakes free and hits.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Warriors have the basketball. Surveys the floor. Curry to Durant.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
To Richardson. Has a chance. Dion Waiters. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game.
Thank you for your cooperation.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Entering the game for the Golden State Warriors.
Curry.
Number 9, Andre Iguodala.
Lays it up and in.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Curry with the ball. To Thompson. Green. To Thompson. Curry to Thompson. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Klay Thompson trying to cash in on the 3-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. The free throw good. Caps off the 3-point play. The lead is 4. To Wade. Shot from the lane won't go. Here's Curry with it up top. Leads 4. Has a look. Steph Curry. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Magruder against the former finals MVP. The drive right to the basket. Third quarter comes to an end. The Warriors with the lead. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good. So the Heat will have it to start this fourth and final quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Dragic to Wade. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Curry to Thompson. Durant. Dragic with it. His guys trail now by 4. And count the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry gets it in the left corner. Thompson. No good. Dragic with the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. To Richardson. 5 to shoot for Miami. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Durant with the basketball up top. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. Trying to cash in. Yes, Klay Thompson. 4 out of 7.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Dragic to Wade. To Dragic. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Now the Heat going to use a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining.
You know, Ed, usually in timeouts, you see coaches give these rah-rah speeches. And what happens is it goes through the players left ear and out the right. They don't pay attention. I've been a part of those huddles. What I just saw, though, I saw a coach snap a clipboard. No doubt about it. He has his team's attention.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Dragic here against Steph. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. No, he missed a short one there. Dragic into the front court. Down 4 to Whiteside. Has a look. And the rebound taken by the Warriors. Trouble getting the ball across half court. Richardson against the cagey veteran Iguodala. To Waiters. Dragic to Waiters. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
It's Golden State basketball. Durant to Thompson. Here comes the screen. Thompson to Durant. Stephen Curry with a look. Shot won't go.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To Waiters. Driving right to the basket. My goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Just disrespectful.
Thompson to Curry. Deep left corner. Curry to Thompson. Durant. Thompson. Tough shot. Well defended. Dragic with it. His group now down 2. Richardson to Dragic. Trying to cash in. Dion Waiters. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 16, James
Curry to Thompson.
stepping in for Golden State.
2-point shot for Curry. Steph Curry. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Magruder, defended by Kevin Durant.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Dragic. Five to shoot for Miami. Has a chance and hits off a killer step back. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they dig into their bag of tricks, trying to draw up the game winner. Thompson. Not that time. Hassan Whiteside snatching it out of the air. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. A three for the win. The quarters come to an end. This game is all tied up. Overtime begins, and away we go. Dragic to Wade. Here comes the screen. Wade sizing up Draymond Green. To Dragic. Goran Dragic. 3 for 6 now.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Curry into the front court. Down 2. To Thompson. Curry. Not that time. He missed it. Richardson to Wade. Nothing going here on that drive. Richardson to Dragic. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Curry. To Green. Goes to the right side. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. To Dragic. Goran Dragic. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Durant to Curry. Thompson to Curry. Beyond the arc for 3. Can't connect. To Dragic. To Wade. Going to launch beyond the arc. Like the confidence, but a tough shot for Dwayne Wade. Durant across the timeline. Now down 6. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
These breakdowns happen because a team lacks communication. You have to point towards your man, keep that butt towards the baseline, and make sure you communicate through every screen.
Dragic here against Steph. To Wade. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Dragic won't go down. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Curry to bring it up. Down 6. To Thompson. Durant to Thompson. Changes with some new personnel on the floor. Durant to Green. Durant to Sean Livingston. To Thompson. For three, tough shot. You've got to body up Livingston. Hits the three.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Livingston to bring it up. Down three. Nice pass to set things up.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul. Here comes the intentional foul with 10 seconds on the clock. Off the mark on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie in overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? Thompson. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
First one, counted. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Straight on 3 at the buzzer. The Heat with the victory as they win it by a point in overtime. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
The Heat finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard. They were very opportunistic on defense, and it earned them a bunch of steals. Those first turnovers made all of the difference. The Warriors lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense. But still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.